More and more, we see security solution having a web page to manage their solution. And this is true whether you're using security cameras or even video intercoms. And this makes the life easier for the installer and the end user because they're using a single platform to manage all their product. We just did a video review about DNAKE and their video intercom solution, which included this entrance panel and also the tenant station that I have right here. And as an installer and an end user, how can you manage those once they're installed? So we're going to go through the DNAKE Cloud Platform and see exactly how this works. So if you're an installer, you would go through this application and you will be able to install the devices and also manage the access. And similarly, if you are a property manager, so you have a building, well, you can manage the access of some residents, give them access to some additional value for these panels, and you can also add people to this web page. All right, let's get to it and let's see how it works. We joined the DNAKE Cloud Platform and now we're in the place of an installer. So what's really nice about it, as you can see on the left side of your screen, you have different tabs. And this is what I meant by having a unified platform. You have access to all your projects. So if you install the DNAKE Video Intercom solution in, let's say, 15 buildings, well, you can see them all right there. So you can access the building, you can see the details, you can edit the building, so you can also manage the access for the end user. So you can create the access for the property manager and include it on this platform right here. Another nice thing that I like is when you add devices. So when you add devices, you have two options. Rather, you want to add it one by one. So if you're installing, maybe adding up to the current solution, you would do a one by one. So you add a tenant station, for example, or you can do a batch installation. So if you do add in batch, first off, you need to download the template that you see right there. So you do template download. And this way it will create a CSV file that you need to enter. And then you can upload it directly to their cloud platform. And let's say you have 50 different video intercom solutions from DNAKE. Well, they will all enter automatically as soon as you put the CSV file right there. This platform is made to simplify your life, and I think it does the trick really well. The other step is property manager, as I mentioned before. So you can identify in which project they belong, which company they work with, and all the information to reach them in case there's a problem. So you're able to really manage who's managing the building, but you're also able to identify. So you're making sure that the building is represented by the right person, so there's no kind of identity theft. So if someone calls you from a different phone number and they say they are this person, well, you have the information right here. So you're able to confirm who's calling you if they are really the property manager. Let's put our place if we are the end user, so if we are the property manager with multiple buildings. So inside your building, you have all the devices that you have access again to the left side of the tabs. So if I click on devices, well, right now we have online an indoor monitor and a door station, which are right here. So you're able to see which products are online, and you also see here that one of our products is offline. So it helps you again manage your premise and see what's happening on there. So if you see an offline device, you're able to maybe go see for yourself, and you can also call your installer that will be able to manage from a distance, because that's another advantage of having a cloud platform like this one. You don't need to be directly on site to see what's going on. You have access to this web page from anywhere that has Wi-Fi. So it's a good way to manage your devices here. If we go inside apartments, well, you see the different apartment that uses the DNAKE application. So if you're doing a multi-tenant solution, they would all have, let's say, tenant station. You would have at least one entrance panel. So again, from there, you're able to look at which apartment uses what. You're able to edit them from there also. And you're also able to add some specific add-ons. So We mentioned in the full review that you can add a landline to your entrance panel. That means that rather than calling through the application, it would call directly on your phone. Well, this is something you can do through the property manager side of things using the cloud platform. So from there, you can edit the value added service and you can enter the phone number of the tenant. So if they don't want to use the application, well, they can open the door by simply receiving a call on their phone and open the door from there. Other step would be the residence. So as I mentioned before, this is the platform to manage everything. And as you can see, you see everything they have access to. So they have their app permission, video service, video permission, and even facial recognition. So from there, the entrance panel with its camera is able to open the door simply by seeing the face of a resident of your building. So if this is something they want to enable for them, they will need to provide a picture to you. And from there, you would go, for example, inside Edit. You would open Face Unlock here, upload an image of them, and from there, well, facial recognition is enabled and they're able to enter the building. So really not complicated at all. You also have all the license logs and the security alarms. As I mentioned again in the full review, I suggest you go see the full review because there's a lot of helpful information in there. And honestly, if you like this, you should subscribe and like. Why not? We're gonna see each other in multiple videos and we're gonna spend some time together. But now going back to this, security alarm is all the alarms that are connected to the tenant station because there are relay outputs and you can connect your sensors there. So you're also able to manage this. Let's say one of your tenants has a smoke alarm that is happening, you will also receive a notification inside the cloud platforms from DNAKE, simplifying your life as an end user. It's already difficult to manage these types of buildings, so being able to have a unified platform where everything is in there and you're able to only look at one place to know what's happening without even being on the premise itself, it makes the life easier for everyone. With all that said, honestly, DNAKE sparked a curiosity at Pipl Systems because they are a new video intercom solution in the Western world. They've been in the market for 19 years in the international space, but for us, it's a new product, it's a new solution, and that's why we did a review about their devices, now about their cloud platform, and so far, we like what we're seeing, and we kind of want to try more of their product to see how they can hold up with all the competition we have here, and a lot of great other video manufacturers. So leave us a comment below what you think, if you ever maybe installed some DNAKE product, what is your opinion on their product, and also if you'd like to have more information on their cloud platform, so maybe how to add devices in batch. This is something we surface, but we can maybe go deeper for you to see exactly how it works. All right, see you on the next one.